All right, so why do Vantage scores seem higher than FICO? Okay, because it includes rent and utility payments if reported, right? And it gives less severe penalties for collections under 250. So those little, collections from AT&T and Sprint for $100, those don't really hurt you that much on that Vantage score side. Okay. Why do 90% of lenders use FICO instead of Vantage scores? I think 90% that's a little low. I would say more 98%, 99%. They use FICO scores over Vantage. So FICO has been the industry standard since 1989. All right, so pretty much trustworthy. Okay. Number two, mortgage lenders are required to use FICO scores. So that was a big shift, right? Once mortgage lenders were required to use FICO scoring model, that's when you've seen that big shift to everybody starting to use those FICO scores. Number three, FICO's predictive analytics are more reliable. All right, so the FICO analytics are just more reliable than the Vantage analytics. All right, so and Vantage score is mainly used by free credit monitoring sites like Credit Karma, CreditWise, Smart Credit. Okay, so but don't get it twisted though. Just because it's free, don't feel sorry for them. Don't think they're not earning any money or anything. Believe me, they earn a lot of money on the back end, right? Meaning all the products they show you, right? Every time you click, they get a little something. Every time you apply, they get a little something. Every time you get approved, they get a lot of something. Okay, so even if you're denied, they're still getting something. Okay, and they charge these companies to advertise on their platform. So do not feel sorry for these companies. All right, but if you're using strictly, Credit Karma, Identity IQ, Smart Credit, one of these other credit monitoring softwares, use them for the information and the accounts and activity. Do not use them for the score. It's a different credit score. Okay? It's a different credit score. That's how they got me, right? I told you guys the story many times. Back in 2018, I went to go get a car and I was using Credit Karma, right? I had like a 620 or 640 or something like that on Credit Karma. But when they used that FICO auto score, I was in the 400s. There are going to be discrepancies in the scores, right? Because they're calculated differently. Okay, so just be careful with that.